visiting team facing Los Angeles.
Get a nice play again, huh?
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Thomas is out there with Crawford. And it's Durant. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5. Now, here's Thomas. Following the miss by Anthony Davis. No good on the triple.
Clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
To the middle. Crawford with the steal. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Howard.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
Yeah, I don't know. That defender was on him like glue on that possession. That would have been a heck of a bucket, even though we've seen him hit those in the past.
And Thomas, here we go. Millsap has the open look. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Irving against Thomas. It's tipped. Here's Davis. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Paul Millsap picks one up.
And check out the bounce.
Oh, bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. Both good from the line that time. Thomas against Jordan. Thomas kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. It's stolen by Davis. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading. Look at that jam. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Now, here is Irving. And Davis, here we go.
Make it two hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
Crawford, no one around him. Nailed from three-point land. Crawford's got his first 3 points of the game. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Thomas passes to Abdul-Jabbar. With the floater. Kicks to Millsap. The pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Davis sets a screen. Millsap with the steal. And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Davis. Crawford comes in for Jordan. And Lillard subbed in for Irving. Carter dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Lillard against Curry. Here's Davis. No good. Excellent D there from Garnett. Here's Los Angeles now. They trail by 1. Los Angeles shooting their second and third free throws tonight. First one falls for Russell. He's checked in for Dwight Howard. Leonard hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Malone is screen on Lillard. Here's Curry. Pass to Malone. Out to Carter. Clock is at 3. Curry wide open. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Curry's got himself on the board with 3 there. And Lillard kicks to Crawford. Kicks it out to Leonard. Wants to get it to Crawford and does. Back to Leonard. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Crawford, no luck.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And it's Carter penetrating. It's Curry outside. And that one's good. Curry's got 6.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Crawford, no luck.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Maccabi up by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive, guys, on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
Durant is out there with Davis. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Russell. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot. We've got Crawford. Moses Malone out there with LeBron James. Then it's Curry. And it's Carter in at the small forward position. Malone. Crafty move. That misses off the backboard. It's Davis on the wing. He feeds it to Durant. Here's Jordan. Russell passes to Jordan. Malone with the block. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness, I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Howard's checked in.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat. Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness. How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And here is Jordan. After Isaiah Thomas made that last 3-pointer. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. He dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
Timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Team Dancers.
Los Angeles trails by 5.
Take it, Irving.
Irving with the ball. 6 points for him. Outside Durant. And Howard has it in the corner. Unloads from 13. Irving kicks to Howard. And there's the call on Howard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
And stolen by Jordan. Outside Irving. From the arc. The basket good off the assist from Durant. 9 points for Kyrie Irving. Millsap a screen. Thomas kicks to Millsap. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Davis. Leonard comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Crawford in for Jordan. Thomas dishes to Millsap. A wide open look here for DeRozan. Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. Now, here's Thomas. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops.
At the line, Isaiah Thomas.
Both free throws good from Isaiah Thomas. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Lillard, the pass to Garnett. Back to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Feeds it to Howard. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Thomas against Leonard. Outside Thomas. Down low. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Millsap sets the pick for DeRozan. Takes a 3. And Paul Millsap gets the 3. Millsap's got 6 points in the quarter.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Here's Thomas following the basket by Dwight Howard. Thomas goes in. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Durant. Count the bucket. Durant's got 7 points.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Garnett kicks to Crawford. Fires from deep. No good on that last second attempt there. And we've reached halftime in this one. Maccabi up by 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen.
A lot of action from Irving. 9 point. He's been passing it around you or shooting it over you. Either way.
And they're not sure whether to stick tight or really to try and defend the pass.
We've got Kawhi Leonard. Michael Jordan is up there with Irving. And there's Davis. And it's Howard in at the 5 spot. That's Byron Scott's 5 as we get into the second half.
at the line,
The free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Los Angeles trails by 13. Pass to Davis. Here's Howard. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Now, here's Thomas. He has 5. There's the dish to Abdul-Jabbar. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. The free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar.
At the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Los Angeles now. It's a 13-point game. Irving passes to Davis. Back to Irving. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Irving kicks to Howard. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
Let's go.
Back to Irving. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Passes to Leonard. To the paint. And finished off by Davis.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Russell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Curry. The feed to Millsap. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Irving dishes to Davis. There's the killer two-handed slam.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Millsap. Curry gets the bucket.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Now, here is Irving. 9 points in the game so far. Leonard kicks to Irving. Block at 4. And he gets it to go. Irving's got 12 in the game.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him. Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Los Angeles trails by 12. Davis with a screen on Curry. To the inside. And Davis sends it back. Curry kicks to Carter. A three-pointer, no good.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Garnett's checked in. It's Curry outside. And it's Russell with the rebound. And here is Los Angeles now. Garnett dishes to Jordan. Knocked loose. Russell passes to Irving. Shot clock at 5. Outside Jordan. Durant for 3. Here's Here's Russell. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, GA, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
Second chance shot. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Jamal Crawford picks one up. For Los Angeles, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Lillard comes in for Kyrie Irving. Crawford with the steal. And now Lillard pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim. Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Outside for Curry. Back to Davis. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Los Angeles trails by 11. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Russell kicks to Garnett. In the corner, it's Crawford. Sinks the triple. Crawford's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
Back to Durant. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
For Los Angeles, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. Durant hits them both. Carter inside the three-point line. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Maccabi leading by 8. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And the final period of play just about to start. We've got Paul Millsap, Isaiah Thomas out there with Crawford. And it's Durant. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Here's Irving. Howard with a screen on Thomas. Irving kicks to Howard. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Jordan with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. And that one's good, Irving.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks the coach drew up.
And Kareem throws it down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
To check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
God, guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. His message, I don't want us patting ourselves on the back just yet. We can congratulate ourselves after the final horn. Right now, we need to go out there and take this one home. Guys?
Los Angeles calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Now here's Jordan. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Jamal Crawford picks one up.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Millsap a screen on Jordan. Millsap misses.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Now Thomas following the miss by Paul Millsap from deep. 6 on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
What a performance from Millsap here. 10 points and 2 steals. I tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
And he would have stood out just on the strength of the defense. But how about offensively? He's been clicking there as well.
Davis with a screen on Durant. Leonard attacking. And the foul called on Jamal Crawford. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
There's the 3. That is good.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his 1st foul of the game. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Jordan. Thomas dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Durant kicks to Crawford. And the pass to Millsap. Clock at 4. Right side Durant. Dishes it to Crawford. Outside for Millsap.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down.
Again, Millsap missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Thomas kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. And stolen by Howard.
Heads-up interior defense there. He was ready for that entry pass.
Jordan the pass to Irving. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker. Having a little more difficulty getting the ball inside here. Defense has done a much better job collapsing on them when they throw it inside. Double teaming and being active with their feet and hands.
Can't get it to go. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. Guarded by Jordan. Outside Millsap. Back to Crawford. to shoot. Outside Durant. Leonard with the steal. Here's Jordan. Money!
And got it, maybe the play of the game right there.
A tremendous instinct grade to come up with a steal and then attack the basket.
Game changer right there, guys. An unbelievable play to make it this stage of a really tight ball game.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6.
Thomas just giving him 6. He's got 8 points and 5 assists. His success in the assist department is carried over to the free throw line.
Boy, has he been steady at the helm today.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And here's Los Angeles.
Not sure there's anything they can do to salvage this one.
Not anymore. I mean, any chance they had got away from them, slipped right out of their hand. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's an 8-point game. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? You can talk all you want, but I just don't see a scenario that's going to get them back in.
Yeah, who knows what he's drawing up in there, maybe working on a play for down the road in another game, but whatever it is, it's too late for this one.
And so it's a victory for the